Hi, I'm Daniel Kufal here at Schollmeyer Arena, where the TCU Horned Frogs said goodbye to 4 of their seniors. That new contract, by the way, it came with a big raise and 2 horses. That's right, horses. Clutch free throw shooting kept it close through 1 quarter, and a strong half from AJ Alex has the Frogs down by 1 at the half. Well, Frog fans, if you came with a big appetite, you may not be in luck. As you can see, food is at a premium as the popcorn is starting to run out. Pizzas are gone, but plenty of action still here tonight. Given TCU's depth and experience, expect the Horned Frogs to use this injury as a way to get stronger and make them better for a long run into Omaha. Coming in ranked number 33 and facing a number 36 Oklahoma Sooners team, this should be one exciting match. I'm Daniel Kufal, and this is your look at sports. The Texas Rangers opened their season Monday at Globe Life Park in Arlington. A sellout crowd of over 48,000 watched as the Rangers batted their way to a 5-1 lead in the first 3 innings. Rougned Odor homered twice and drove in 4. Cleveland's Edwin Encarnacion tied the score 5-5 with an 8th inning home run off Matt Bush. The Indians went ahead against Sam Dyson in the 9th to take the game 8-5. A disappointing loss, but a promising performance from Odor. And his first 2 at-bats since signing a new contract, Odor became the first Rangers player since Putch Rodriguez and Gabe Kapler to connect twice on opening day. That new contract, by the way, it came with a big raise and 2 horses. That's right, horses. After a 14-year career with the Cowboys, the city of Dallas continues to honor Tony Romo. After a personal invitation from Coach Carlisle and Dirk Nowitzki, the Mavericks signed him to a 1-day contract. While the quarterback didn't play, he did participate in a shoot-around before the game. Romo was honored by the outpouring of support from the Mavericks. Some of Romo's former Cowboys teammates were in attendance. Romo joked he might just get more street cred for his day with the Mavericks than his years with the Cowboys.
You know, I don't feel like I deserve anything like this. I feel like this whole week has been, this whole week has been, emotional in the sense of just the outpouring of support and people who appreciated you and loved you. I can't say thank you enough. It really has been, a very special week.
In national news, the Washington Post reports that the man who was dragged off a United Airlines flight for not giving up his seat when they overbooked the flight was a semi-professional poker player. The 69-year-old man, Dr. David Dow, competed in the 2009 World Series of Poker. He walked away with $117,000. Unfortunately, he didn't have as much luck on Sunday. That's all for your sports update. Stay tuned for your local forecast coming up after the break. I'm Daniel Kufal. Hi, I'm Daniel Kufal here with TCU Sports Broadcasting as the Horned Frogs look to close out a series against Murray State. Let's take a look at the highlights from Sunday. As they looked for the series sweep, the Horned Frogs would give the ball to Brian Howard looking to close out the series. After a rough start, he settled down with 3 strikeouts in the first frame. His offense backed him up as Austin Wade led off with a double, sliding into second. 2 batters later, Evan Skaug with the chopper up the middle would bring home Wade to even up the score at 1-1. With the score tied up, Mason Hess would double down the left field line to give TCU a 3-1 lead, and they would never look back. With this diving grab and throw across the diamond on top of a spectacular scoop by Lucan Baker, backed up a strong performance from Brian Howard. He gone. TCU fans loving it, and Brian Howard really started to dominate as he finished his day in 5 innings of work with a career-high 11 strikeouts and 1 earned run. The Thunder from Down Under wanted to join the hit parade as he notched his 2nd RBI single of the afternoon as the TCU offense was up and running. Austin Wade with yet another base hit, bringing in his 3rd RBI of the game. Warner with yet another RBI base hit, and TCU's offense was firing from all cylinders. TCU fans loving it, and TCU just continued to show its dominating performance as we see this opposite field double from Nolan Brown And like you can see with that arrow, TCU's offense was on point. Austin Wade, 5 hits on the day, really capped off a brilliant performance from the number 3 team in the nation. Kyle Coughlin came in for the 7th, 6-4-3 double play. TCU's 26th win on the season. And as they say, all is good in Funky Town. I'm Daniel Kufal with TCU Sports Broadcasting, and this has been your Sports Update. Hi, I'm Daniel Kufal here with TCU Sports Broadcasting at the Bayard H. Friedman Tennis Center. Coming in ranked number 33 and facing a number 36 Oklahoma Sooners team, this should be one exciting match. TCU got off to a hot start against Oklahoma thanks to senior Seta Arontikin and her first-time partner, Alexis Pereira. The Horned Frogs opened the match by going up multiple breaks on all 3 doubles courts against the Sooners. Scary moment though for TCU early on in the game. During doubles, Seta Arontikin rolled her ankle and was in visible discomfort. After securing the set, Arontikin would get looked at by the trainer and receive some treatment on her left ankle. The senior reassured head coach Lee Taylor Walker it's not that bad. That ankle would get tested immediately, but grit and solid teamwork allowed Arontikin and Pereira to take their doubles match. Add in a strong performance from Bashota and Wegner, and the Frogs were firing on all cylinders. Hey Frog fans, TCU pulled out the point in doubles. Now it's time to see if they can hold off in the singles round and pull out this victory against the Sooners. During the break, Coach Walker rallied up the troops for a lighthearted pep talk. His key point, playing loose and relaxed. After shaking out the wiggles, the Lady Frogs were locked in and focused from that point forward, defeating the Sooners 4-1 for their second win in Big 12 play. They take on number 7, Oklahoma State, later this weekend. And speaking of learning from past experiences, you guys already faced this Oklahoma State team that you'll be facing this Sunday. What changes in preparation are you guys taking in order to try to best them this time around?
Like I said, we had a great week of practice, and I think all of the girls feel a lot more confident than they did when we played them last time. And we're playing on our home courts where everything is our way, like atmosphere, our fans. So we're looking forward to have them in our courts and just, like I said, compete the best as we can.
And one final question. During your singles match, you rolled your ankle. How is that ankle feeling, and is it going to affect your performance this weekend?
It's a little bit sore, but I've had worse. So, I mean, I can play through the pain, so I don't really mind it. We'll see. We'll talk with our athletic trainer today, and we'll see how it goes.
So just remember, folks, Seta Arontikin is one tough competitor as TCU looks to best Oklahoma State after a dominating performance tonight. I'm Daniel Kufal. Thank you so much, Seta. I'm with TCU Sports Broadcasting, and go Frogs.
Frogs.